ever.
Change colors every game, it seems. Here is Vassell with a jumper after the bucket the other. Ahead to Sohan. Vassell. Nothing but the net as Devin Vassell. Vassell and Johnson each for 74 threes now on the season. Here's Devin again on the attack this time. Comes off the iron. His 50er in the league.
Yeah, he looked like a running back there. Just splitting the offensive line, defensive line, and beautiful finish at the rim.
Vassell's three.
Agile 7-footer right there, putting the ball on the floor, trying to take it coast to coast.
Two teams combined 7 of 24. Oh, upgrade that a bit. Jakob Poeltl with an and one. And here come the Spurs. Johnson. Branham. Pass is blocked and taken away. Beasley lose the offhand. Vassell back to McDermott with 7 on the shot clock, and Doug is fouled. Send him to the line. That was a concern. Safety is always of utmost importance. They've taken care of it, and we move on. Beasley with the miss, and the Spurs will bring it back. Spurs shot 50% of that first quarter. Vassell gets the bucket here. It fought off the iron, and here comes Lowry Markkanen. Like McDermott, well, it went off.
Looking off the court and say, hey, Kobe's big. But I knew that already, but you just...
What pops out to you about that whole transformation? Pride.
Hey!
Pride.
We had some good players. We had good teams.
And just worked his way up as Markkanen misses. And, Vassell deflected it. Here comes Johnson. Keldon, Euro to the bucket.
That guys do a nice job recovering there.
Clarkson. Branham. And McDermott. Vassell swirls out on the 3. Kessler gives it back to Conley. Got to keep a handle on him the way he's going. And Vassell does. Oh, and the block, and then comes back to Collins.
2 athletic 7-footers. He's got to get very tricky at the rim.
And as Devin cashes in on the first free throw, it's 61-56. Has 6 points, 3 boards, 2 assists.
That guy has long arms, and he moves his feet very well.
Conley finally missing from deep.
I'll leave that one alone because, yeah, the block initially, but then Devin Vassell's following through on the shot.
Waiting to check in here. Vassell at the free throw line gets this one to go. 63-56. Markkanen. Jakob Poeltl pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, a solid defensive stand to start off the second half.
Great look inside. Vassell spots Poeltl and Jakob. Spurs as Johnson hands it off to Devin Vassell. Vassell for 2.
That's right over the top of the 7-footer with that high release.
He had 38 points 2 games ago when he hit 9 of 15 from 3. Trey Jones, speaking of triples. In the offseason.
When you could just tell when he caught the ball last time in the corner, he's not thinking about it. He's just trusting all the hard work he put in and right back in.
KBD did not play against Orlando as Vassell hits them both.
Everybody wants their young players to step on the stage and be ready right away, and it just doesn't happen.
Vassell draws the foul. They are loaded as far as drafts. Markkanen the block on Devin Vassell. Here's Clarkson.
I think he was trying to throw that ball over the top to Jakob Poeltl.
Vanderbilt follows up after Keita Bates-Diop had got back to stop that first shot.
Cookies and everything I ate over the last 5 days.
Yeah, that's what the holidays are for, right?
Moving very slowly. My brain is moving slowly too.
That's nothing. No, wait a minute.
That's nothing new. No,
Keldon Johnson gets it. Here's Vassell. Again, Spurs with a turnover.
Well, that wasn't there. You're looking at Keldon, but Keldon continued to run the floor. But so did the Utah Jazz.
Johnson gets the bucket, 76-63.
Turned over, fake like you're getting back.
Right.
Get the turnover and then score the layup.
And then foul a three-point shooter. To where then you work so hard to get back in it, you don't have any gas left in the floor.
Right, well, you know, a lot of that is...
Ahead to Keita Bates-Diop. Back to Trey. Vassell. Got it! Conley gets loose for three. Falls out after going 4 or 5 in the first half. End up blowing out the Spurs by 20. Vassell, and on the shot clock, setting things up. Collins for 2, and there's a run stopper.
You can be a little too unselfish there. Stanley worked himself into, you know, 4 or 5 footer and is looking to make that extra pass, and he can go ahead and shoot that himself. Don't do it now.
Vassell answers 94-80. Final minute, third period. Clarkson digging at it. Vassell trying to get loose.
Seconds or so when they come down with the rebound. If you push it and you know the time to score, I mean, you could have easily gone 2 for 1 there, but I'll take this if you make it.
Vassell trying to get his own.
Inside out. Start dominating with points in the paint. You're going to win a lot of games.
So we go to the fourth. Vassell opens it up for the bucket. Collins gives to Jones. You know where he's going. Kicks it off to Devin. Oh, McDermott. Up and in. And just like that, the Spurs double-figure scoring the last 3 games. Tonight he's got 7 with 4 rebounds. Spurs lose it. And the bucket is good once again. Vassell backs it out here. See if he can attack Markin. Steps up. This is the 3. Pirtle comes up with a rebound. Back to Jones. McDermott to Vassell.
Even drops it off to Vanderbilt, making a cut down the paint.
Vanderbilt. 4 points. Vassell.
He split at the last second. Thought he had an easy shot, and Lauri Markkanen stepped up and just intimidated that attempt.
Baseline jumper by Vassell wouldn't go. And on the shot clock. Vassell looking for an opening. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Up and under. Oh, mama. Nifty from Zach Collins.
Yeah. He's been pretty effective tonight. And we've done a good, pretty decent job keeping him under control.
Big time shot from Devin Vassell. With he and Johnson, 21 each. 20 for Branham.
With 66 points in the paint by San Antonio. They've had their way again. A stop-and-go drive, another 2.
Yeah, that's their bread and butter.
Vassell.
121-116. Vassell. Rebound Collins. And a loose ball foul, and he's done.
You can shorten up the game if you just take your time and you don't take quick shots, and then you make them work again on the. But you know, it's part of the learning process. Our guys are going to blow some games down the stretch like they did in Portland, where they're up 6 with a few minutes to play and just didn't.
Vassell misses this one, and that toss means nothing.